So here we are at the Wargames Holiday Centre. The close of play on Saturday. This is the second rendition of the Battle of Wachau, played out from the October the 18th to the 21st inclusive. As you can see, the Allies have pushed forward. Seem to have a little bit of a stalemate going on in the centre. The French have pushed the Allies out of the northernmost part of Liebe-Volkwitz. He said Leibstandart then. Been talking World War II, you see, so that's getting in the way, got it on the brain. So yes, there's quite a bit of fighting that's been going on around this part of the battlefield. And the French still hold their ground, basically. The Allies held Liebe-Volkwitz in its entirety for most of the day, but at the end of the day the casualties were just too much for the poor Austrian grenadiers, and they now fled, leaving the churchyard empty. Most of the French reserves are now deployed on the battlefield, and you can see the Young Guard divisions are here. There's also the Old Guard divisions here. And the Guard cavalry under Nansuti, who is pressing the Allies in front of him, which is Meervelt and Klenau. Nostitz arrived, and so his cavalry are at the back there, and they've pressed the French Guard. The French still hold Markkleeberg in strength. There was a lengthy fight over that earlier in the day, and they still hold it. Bertrand's corps is moving into position to support this area, and you've seen the Old Guard over there at Wachau. Over on the northern side of the battlefield, so toward Leipzig itself, you can see the French deployment. Some of it's still on tiles because the Allies can't see it beyond the hills or the actual villages itself. And you can see over there, that's where the Army of Poland will be coming in. It's Poniatowski's corps in the foreground, and over there near the churchyard is MacDonald in force, looking to hold this stream crossing. So we moved the whole battlefield west, as it were, in order to open it up a little bit, to get a little bit of a feel for the battle. It allows the Army of Poland to arrive a little bit sooner, and it means that the villages to the east of the battlefield of Markkleeberg and Wachau come into a little bit of their own. There's some fighting that can be done over those as well. So in the morning, when the chaps arrive, there'll be a little bit of redressing of the lines. So the Allies will go back to this line here, between these two villages, and they'll hold this ground here with Kleist, I understand. And then Dotrov under Bennigsen, he's going to arrive on this board and this board, potentially, and they'll push in to attempt a crossing of the path stream. Obviously Poniatowski still holds this. Sorry about the blurring, I don't know why it's blurring so much. It'll settle itself down. So Poniatowski's in the foreground here, in Gross Pozna, and you can see MacDonald in the north. There will be a little bit of redeployment tomorrow by these guys. Infantry will be able to move one board, so an infantry corps or division can move one board. Cavalry can move two boards. So in the morning, won't change from this, but I'll see if I can get some video during the game. A lot of chaps are shy and retiring, don't like being on the video. So failing that, I'll see if I can snap something at the end of the day. I'll see you then.